This is a very interesting yet very serious video I am doing today because I am kind of pissed off, you can say, by the same question from people that what's the remedy? कुछ उपाय बताइए. I am having Sarasati, I am going through Rahu Mahadasha, I am not having fruitful time. You just give me the remedy and my life will be sorted for the entire Rahu period, Saturn period, or whatever it is. So I am sort of pissed off. I want to tell people, whether you know astrology, whether you don't know astrology, if you are the believer of astrology, then you should know what you should expect from the word remedy, upay. What's the limitation of remedy and what remedy can give you and what it will not give you, so you will not be bugged by your own brain, your expectation, and you will not bug the astrologer also. See, remedy is something which will only work as a painkiller. So the pain is there, you are not feeling it for the time being, so it can be like this. But more than this, don't expect much from the remedy. So but for all the astrologers I have seen, most of the astrologer, I cannot generalize everyone, maximum astrologer and common people also, they have one thing in their mind, that remedy means it's going to actually pacify all the negativity, 100% negativity of the planet or the superior or whatever, and it's not going to bug, it's not going to trouble you for the next entire life. Maybe next lives also, God knows. So I mean, coming back to the main topic rather than the joke, remedy is not going to work in that way. Remedy means it has some limitation. Your horoscope doesn't actually promise you 100 years of happy, prosperous life. It is just a blueprint of your past life karma. It will talk about what was your karma and how will be your karma. So how was your life earlier, past life, and how is going to be your future. So that's what it's going to say. It's not going to say that horoscope is not the promise for your better prosperous life. So it can be good, it can be bad. It's just a karmic result you need to go through. So here the remedy part is a different thing. Suppose you are having Venus affliction, your Venus is debilitated in D1, D9, D10, D12 and maximum higher divisional charts also, so Venus is in trouble, you can understand that, or maybe your Venus is in Gandham. So, and you are doing lots of austerity, lots of charity, puja, part regarding this Venus, and you are just thinking that now Venus is not going to trouble you for the lifetime. No, this is not the thing. Yeah, maybe for the time being, that completely 100% negative result from your Venus, that troubled Venus, is you are not going to get for the time being, but it not at all gonna tell you that for the rest of the life this Venus is not going to trouble you. This is not remedy. Just keep this thing in your mind, that one time austerity is not gonna work in human life, because you will do charity once, twice, thrice, fourth, no. So it's like ongoing process, because we don't know what's the karmic backlog. If your Venus is debilitated in most of the horoscope, that means the karmic backlog is much more, affliction is heavier, so the dose should be much more higher than this. And what should be the dose exactly, who knows? So this is one thing you always need to keep in your mind, that any remedy, any sort of remedy is not going to change fully anything, everything. Now you will say that in Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra, it's written that it's prescribed for few remedy and all these things. I agree, but it doesn't say that 100% 100% of solution of your life. It doesn't say that. It talks about very minute sin that you can come out with. So the past life bad karmas, I will say, the past life karmas, it will not flow to the next incarnation. So it's not going to touch you much, but it's not for heavy karma. It's very minute sin. तो छोटे मोटे जो भी आपके बुरे कर्म थे, दुष्कर्म थे, उससे बचने के लिए. So again, one more rule, no remedy is going to change for whole time. Now you will definitely say that what about the gemstone? But before you go to gemstone, I am coming to the one more point, that perhaps you have done some Kuber sadhana. It's like not sadhana, Kuber Havan. Okay, you have done some Kuber Havan, And do you expect that you are going to be next Bill Gates? No. That Kuwait Haven perhaps going to give you immense satisfaction with the limited financial resources you have. You have 10 bucks, you are happy with that, and you know how to utilize it in a maximum way. It's not promising you to be next Bill Gates, that Kuwait Haven, the same way. So perhaps you are doing some Gayatri Havan. It's not going to change your chronic health issues. It's not going to change your domestic environment, the family issues, but it's going to give you immense peace of mind, so that you can cope up with whatever those health issues, family issues is coming. So you'll be strong enough, you can cope up with, you can be in the balanced mind and all these things. So that's how it will work. It's not going to change anything. See, there can be 1,000 ways to be a good person, to be a good man, but there is no 1,000 ways to have whole life happily, prosperously. There is no some rule, there is no some you can say there is no some formula, and nowhere it's written, because your planet is going to give this result it's bound to give. Now, now I'm coming back to that gemstone. This is one thing, oh God, I always come across, can I wear this stone, can I wear that stone, especially yellow sapphire, which is for Jupiter. Jupiter is a good planet, so everyone wants to wear Pokhraj, yellow sapphire, and I'm the one who usually don't suggest for any sort of gemstone. Even I am not wearing any gemstone. So gemstone works. Yes, gemstone has the power. I agree completely. Gemstone has the power to change many positivity, change many things and bring many positivities. It depends on how authentic the gemstone is. But up to what extent? Because nothing will come above your dasha result, ongoing dasha result, ongoing dasha planet positioning, its strength. So nothing can overshadow, nothing can overrule it. आप 10%, 15% change तो कर पाओगे, if at all that stone is good enough, that stone is authentic enough, powerful enough, and it suits you. That is also another point. You need to know which medicine is for you. Not every other medicine is for you. Not maybe Pokhraj is not for you, maybe emerald is not for you, maybe Nilam is not for you, something else is for you. So you need to know which is the medicine. First of all, the medicine should be authentic enough, and then you cannot go above your karmic result. Planets are going to give the result. You just cannot subside them. Always keep that in mind. And then one part of another part of astrology, that is Vedic Shastra, I will say, the numerology. Okay, numbers works. I agree. Yeah, even I believe in numbers quite a lot. But numerology cannot give you the answer when you are going to get married, what sort of wife you are going to get, when you are I mean, how many children you are going to have. So these minute answers only Vedic astrologer can give you very convincingly. So you need to go to the Vedic astrologer. He will be giving all these answers quite convincingly, if he is good enough in Vedic knowledge and all. I believe in numbers, that's okay, but I feel that there are some sort of limitations in number games. And after all, planets talks a lot. Your nakshatra says a lot about you, and it talks about your past, present, accumulation of karma, prarabdha, everything. So after all, you will have to come down to the planets, nakshatra, all sort of things. Okay, Vedic astrology. And then you will find few people, those who are like your Vedic astrologer, your numerologist, your Vastu consultant, or your Swamiji, Babaji, Guruji. They can change your life within 21 Mondays. They can change your life within 6 months. They can even deliver those things which is not promised by your planets, dasha, nakshatra. So they are really some very powerful people in this world, those who will keep on subscribing or suggesting you the remedy which can change your life, which can make you zero to hero or hero to zero. So they are much more bigger than Lord Krishna, Lord Ram, and all these things. I have no idea about that, but I will tell you that never ever get trapped by all these things. Maybe you are going through a very bad time. I understand. You are people has the inclination of going through all the easy outs to come out of the trouble, but then you need to understand you will have to pass all these phases of life because that's your karmic thing. Always remember that the role of Dasha Lord will play the utmost play in your life. This is the key role player in your life. So doesn't matter how many times you are going to your Swamiji, Babaji, astrologer, all these things, and they are giving you magical chamatkari upay remedies, it's not gonna work. Always keep one formula in your mind, one key sentence in your mind, that the Dasha ruler nakshatra and Dasha ruler planet will play the key role. Always, like right now you are going through Rahu Mahadasha, Jupiter Antardasha, something like this. So that Rahu Jupiter is going to play the main role, not those remedies. Remedies can slightly, that's to how consequently you are doing. Consistency is main in any sort of remedy, but still you will have to experience and go through it. There is no other way of escaping. You will just change your name, okay? You will use the particular one word or two words 3 times 4 times in your name. It's not going to change. It's not going to change anything in your life. It's not going to make you happy. As I said, then there can be 100 ways to be a good man, but there is no single formula which will say that your next 100 years is going to be prosperous and happy and healthy and all these things. There is no way. Your karma is not so easy thing. Karma is not a stain in your shirt that you will just have a heavy strong detergent and you can wipe it off, you can wash it off. I wish it could be that easy. You will have to experience and pass it on. There is no other way for it. So don't get trapped in any sort of so-called upay remedy, which is called in English. So don't get trapped for this and don't get so much provoked that give me some upay. There should be some upay. Kuch to upay hoga. Yes, there are some upays. If I ask you to do every day, if you just do the Rudram, you will not be able to do it. You will just ask me, can my mom do it, can my wife do it, all these things. Then how can you expect that some heavy remedy is going to work for you if I suggest? So again, there are some different problems. So that's what I am saying, that it's not going to work in that way. So forget about the remedy. Try to understand what planet wants from you, what planet wants from you, what planet is actually the flavor energy is going in your life. Then try to balance and take remedy as a painkiller. So pain will be there, you will not be able to feel it for the time being, as painkiller doesn't work for the whole life. It works for 2 hours, 3 hours, and then again the pain starts. The same way you can understand that for the time being perhaps remedy will work. If this is your mindset, then it's better for you and as well as the astrologer like me. So I'll not be bugged. So I hope this is one video you people will definitely keep in your mind while dealing with any astrologer, any gemstone dealer, any Babaji, Swamiji or Guruji, or any Vastu consultant, numerologist, any damn person who will come and say that I will tell you one upay which will change your life in 21 Mondays, 21 week or something like this. Please tell them. Namaste.